In this tutorial, we'll explore JavaScript setTimeout, promises, and async, a way to understand asynchronous programming. This code demonstrates how JavaScript handles time delays using setTimeout and why execution does not always happen in a straight line. In JavaScript, code normally runs from top to bottom. However, setTimeout is used when we want to delay the execution of a function for a certain amount of time. In this example, the message start is printed first because it runs immediately. Then setTimeout is called, which schedules a function to run later after 1 second, but it does not pause the rest of the code. Because of this, end is printed next without waiting. After the delay is finished, the function inside setTimeout is finally executed and prints later. This shows that JavaScript is non-blocking, meaning it does not stop running other code while waiting for timers or delayed tasks. Overall, this code helps explain the basic idea of asynchronous behavior in JavaScript, where some tasks are scheduled for later while the main program continues running normally. This code creates a promise, which is used in JavaScript to handle work that will finish in the future instead of immediately. In this example, a task is started that waits for 1 second using setTimeout. After the waiting time is over, the promise is resolved with the value done, meaning the task has successfully finished. After the promise is created, then is used to say what should happen when the task is complete. So, when the promise finishes after 1 second, the result done is passed into the then function and printed to the console. In general, a promise is used when you do not get a result right away, such as waiting for data, loading something, or handling delays. It helps JavaScript manage asynchronous tasks in a cleaner and more organized way, instead of using complicated nested callbacks. This code shows how async and await are used in JavaScript to make asynchronous code easier to read and understand. In this example, a helper function called wait is created. It returns a promise that completes after a certain number of milliseconds using setTimeout. So, it basically creates a delay. Then there is an async function called run. Inside it, step 1 is printed immediately. After that, the code uses await 1000, which pauses the function at that point for 1 second until the promise finishes. Once the waiting time is over, step 2 is printed. When run is called, it first prints step 1 immediately. Then it reaches the await line, which pauses the function for 1 second while waiting for the promise to finish. After the waiting time is over, the function continues and prints step 2. You have successfully completed learning how setTimeout, promises, and async await work in JavaScript, including how asynchronous code runs step by step and how the output is produced.